Posting comes just a little bit quicker than the third attempt by Saint.
At 6.
This is your life.
A balloon from. Let me cover him up for a moment.
Because I'm free.
I was wrestling for some time, like 8 years, and I was like trying to be like everybody else. I was trying to be like this like cool indie wrestler and like do all the cool moves. And I realized like I want to be like different. Like, you know, I could do a cool moonsault, but there was other people doing moonsaults better than me. So it's like, what can I offer that's different, and what can I have fun with? And I know if I'm having fun, then, you know, people watching me are having fun too. Take a shot of this.
I heard you say wait till 8, but
I'm not wet enough, and I'm gonna get more wet. I think wrestling is a lot of things, and I think if you think that wrestling should just be serious, then I don't think you know what wrestling is, right?
On June 11th, Cabana will get into the ring with Orange Cassidy. Derling made the match because he considers Cassidy one of the most underrated comic wrestlers that exists in independent wrestling, and wanted to see what they can create together. Come watch the two idiots try to make you laugh.
Should I get wetter?
That's all he cares about.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Bradford, wrestling's most colourful personality,
Les Kellett, who I think is one of the forefathers, in my mind, he's my idol of comedic wrestling. He presented comedy within the context of professional wrestling, and therefore it's accepted by the wrestling fans. And I believe that's really important, is that you don't go in the ring, you don't start telling stand-up jokes, you don't start doing like, you know, weird improv scenes or magic or whatever it is you keep it within the context of wrestling, because the wrestling fans have bought their tickets to come to a wrestling show and they want to see wrestling. There's that fine line, and some people break it and some people, you know, keep within it. I try to keep within it. Yes, I've broken it before, and you can bring up a Chikara baseball match that I've had.
Dash with a long lead.
And I get it, and sometimes you do it, but for the most part, I like to do justified comedy.
You just cut them off and you get them below girl. So you want me to take her over?
You should lounge on it.
And do it? Or you want me to just be waiting for you to pick up and do it? Maybe.
Wrestling should be everything. It should be funny, it should be sad, it should be happy. It should bring all these emotions out of you when you watch a wrestling match. So I think having comedy and wrestling as a part to a bigger piece of the puzzle is great, right? I like to be that puzzle piece, whether it's big or small in the puzzle. That's up to the person watching, right? I like to smile with a lot of teeth. When I describe to people who Orange Cassidy is, he is a wrestler who doesn't want to wrestle. Whatever he can do just to get by is what he's going to do.
Orange Cassidy, how did you get into professional wrestling?
Yeah, you know, I was super into cars, tricking them out, just stealing stuff from trucks, super fast stuff. We got mixed up in the law. Then The Rock came. He's like, you guys gotta you guys gotta help the government. And I was like, who's the government? He's like, nah, it's this thing I'm running. So then we fought in this warehouse. I moved out of the way of this wrench. And then like Jason Statham came. He was so, what's up?
Are you just describing the plot to Fast and Furious?
If I see something and I think in my head that's funny and I think people will laugh at it, then I do it. And I like the idea where it's like, I'm kind of just going out there and trying stuff to see if people will laugh. And it's literally just whatever pops in my head, I'll try it. I've told promoters, you know, I want to be different. Like, I don't want to go do what everybody else is doing on your show. Like, I want to be that alternative. There's limitations because sometimes promoters don't want funny on their shows, which is fine. I definitely have not been booked by promotions because they're like, oh, you're just that comedy guy. And that's, you know, I don't know if it's a sacrifice, but it's what comes with that style of wrestling.
Time for it! It's the big deal, baby!
You know, I've seen a lot of really funny guys that wrestle, and there's always one common thing that whenever I talk to these guys or whenever I get the chance to wrestle these guys, if we're laughing, then it's going to be funny. If you're not laughing, then it's not going to be funny. I like to give that alternative to, you know, maybe those guys can go have a nice, serious match, and I want to be the funny guy, make you laugh. This all happened in real life. Do you want me to finish it? Because there's 2 more movies and they're really good.
Not at all worried about the match?
Nah, man. I'm more worried about if Chuck Taylor can get the Little Giants working on the TV.